Is your media social? Is your face booked? This and more next.
Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
Welcome to Magic Talk, the ultimate backstage pass to the world of magic. We dive deep into the art, the craft, and the business behind the illusion. If it's magic, we talk about it. Sometimes. And now, your hosts, master of misdirection and dad jokes, magician James Lantine, purveyor of magical oddities and unpaid family labor, magic shop owner Joshua Lantine, and straight from a suspiciously nearby park bench, the one, the only, Gregory Alexander.
All right, we are back. Welcome to another exciting episode of
It's always exciting here at the White Rabbit, isn't
Magic
it?
I
Talk
didn't
with.
say I was ready. Come on. Can you see what I'm doing here?
Well, you prep.
Well, we could see now.
let
It's
the
been
big
exposed.
let the big boys talk. You can prep.
I'm gonna go home.
you go sit at the kids' table. Let the adults.
Just so that everybody knows, the kids' table is way more fun than the adults' tables. I
It
gotta say,
is actually.
all they do is talk about stupid politics.
Yep.
Just saying.
You're right. No, I agree. So tonight or today or wherever it happens to be, whenever you happen to be listening, we are going to talk a little bit about whether or not your face has been booked. Literally, like, are you getting bookings?
Right?
Yeah.
From your social media. That's
From your
it, right?
face.
Advertising yourself through social media, which I'm terrible at. Admittingly so. I'm terrible at it. I'm getting there.
We all are. You're in the same. You're in a friendly boat here.
So why are we talking about it?
I don't know. We're not.
we gotta
experts.
we gotta get an expert on here. If anybody wants to call in,
Yeah.
now's the time.
So what?
Otherwise, you're gonna get some pretty mediocre advice right now.
Not true.
Actually, if
I'm-
everybody listens to our advice, it works really well. That's the one problem. We don't listen to our own advice.
True,
Isn't that how it
true.
works?
That's the most difficult thing to do.
Okay. So may I say that we have a marketing agency?
Oh, is that? Do you run that agency, Jim?
Yes, I do. So we do websites and we do social media for different organizations. And so it's the typical cobbler's shoes.
I mean, the cobbler's story.
Yeah. Where everybody wears nice shoes, but the guy who makes the shoes is wearing the crappiest shoes,
On the
Mm,
block.
mm.
So those who do social media posting for other people lack in the social media posting for
Understood.
themselves.
Like when I cook big meals for my family, by the time I'm done cooking, I don't even want to eat the meal. I just want them to eat it.
Yeah, right.
So I feel you.
Yeah. So obviously the two big ones are Facebook and Instagram. Facebook
And TikTok.
and
Jim.
TikTok.
Come on
Oh,
now. Don't
that's-
date yourself.
Okay. I got to include TikTok. Anyways, obviously Facebook is your older crowd,
Mm-hmm.
more of your older professionals, things of that nature. Instagram is more of your middle crowd, and TikTok is more of your
Our generation.
younger
Mhm,
crowd.
mhm,
Our
mhm.
age.
Yeah.
Now,
Mhm.
would that mean that Facebook is closer to what was LinkedIn? Or
Yeah, I would.
still
It
is?
kind of has that vibe-esque,
Yeah.
I'd say it's funner than LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Well, LinkedIn is more of a professional network. It's to network with other business professionals and things
On
like
your
that.
phone?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my we had a call.
Oh, that's true.
So one of the things that one of the differences primarily between Facebook and Instagram is, aside from the audience, is Facebook lends itself for a little bit more details. Like you can post a picture, you can put up a video, but you can also put up a lot of text with it. So people that go on Facebook are more apt to read your text than on like Instagram.
Hmm.
Instagram is more about the visual. Give me a picture, give me a video, maybe a couple of snippets about what it is, but I'm not going to sit there and read all that caption
Mhm,
next
mhm,
to it.
mhm, mhm.
I want to
Talking
get this.
the Instagram types of things. Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to see the visual. I want to see the video. I don't want to read about it.
Yeah, I did notice that with Instagram, it's basically it's for scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
endless scrolling, whether it's doom scrolling or not. You're just kind of just flipping through stuff, almost like you're
Mhm.
mindlessly reading a magazine.
Which means as people are scrolling, there's got to be something there that their eyes go, stop.
Mm-hmm.
So it needs to be captivating and interesting and whatever.
Mhm.
The other thing with Facebook is that you have groups and you have events. So you can post your events on Facebook and promote those. You can subscribe to groups and then post to those groups. So Facebook is good to really kind of get the whole message out as far as visually, text, and everything else that's involved. Instagram is more about the eye candy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in Instagram, hashtags are far more important because, again, like Josh said, when you're scrolling, so if you click on a hashtag, you're just scrolling through all the posts that are related to that hashtag. So the biggest thing,
That's what I do, at least.
yeah, and the biggest thing with posting is that you should do it consistently. You should do it at set times so that if people are following you, they'll know that, oh, gee, it's 2:00. Let me go on and see what.
Now, how would one know the optimal time to set their post for, James?
So you can actually, if you Google it, we actually have some stats that we use when we're working with different companies because there are different times of the day. So, for example,
Per type of company that you are, or per grouping of company.
Yeah, depending on who you're trying to reach.
Okay, so you're focusing more on demographic.
Yeah, like Mondays is not a great day because everybody is getting back into the work week. They're trying to figure things out. So you don't want to send the emails on Monday because they've just been gone for a long weekend and now their inbox is inundated with emails. So there's specific things. Like, for example, I think TikTok is most watched at like from 8:00 to 1:00 in the morning or something like that. Something crazy. Is at nighttime.
Okay.
When it's most viewed. But you can get demographics on from this time to this time. These are the people who typically are on Facebook. And from this time to this time, these are the people who are typically on Facebook. So things like around lunchtime is always a good time to post. After dinner is a good time to post.
Now, you can also use some apps too, right? That can tell you like when your page is more active and things like this as well,
Yes.
right? With the
Yeah,
people that
'cause
follow you.
You can get demographics and everything and stats.
Interesting.
Plus, you can use companies like Loomly and some of these other ones where it will do auto posts for you.
Mm.
The one thing I don't know, do you use Instagram?
Yeah, just for scrolling and
Okay.
very lightly.
And Josh, do you?
Instagram, again, same idea.
Okay.
I don't use my social media for much of anything, really. It's mindless stuff.
So here's the deal. I was showing this to one of our companies that we work with because to them, their mind said, let's create a post and then let's just keep posting and 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 posting.
I have ignored that whenever I see that.
Well,
it's too much, and I just kind of like, I've seen it before. And I keep going.
Right. And do you notice if you go into your Instagram feed and you look at all your photos, your media that you put up there, there'll be 27 pictures of the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again because you kept hitting them with repeated content. And so if somebody's looking up your feed afterwards, or they look at your profile and they go into photos,
Same stuff.
it's like the same photo over and over and over and over. So
not smart. Now, does it do the same thing if you do a repost?
Yes.
It'll refresh it like it's a new picture.
Yeah, if you
if you repost it. I mean, like if you go onto the app itself and then kind of do a repost type of a thing, will that still repopulate your photos with the same?
Yeah, because it's actually creating another post.
Okay.
It's basically cloning it.
Okay.
So what the industry recommends is that you do multiple images or multiple assets for a particular thing. So for example, like Spellbound. If we were going to promote Spellbound, we might have a graphic with the magician. We might have a graphic that talks about Spellbound itself. We might have a graphic that shows the location. So there's going to be 4 or 5 different assets that are common in design. So they're using a similar format, same colors, types, same color scheme, whatever, so that you can identify a relationship, but it's different. So now when you repeat that post, they're seeing a different graphic associated to it. So they're not going, oh, I've already saw that, and skipping by it. They're going, oh, and they're looking at it because it's different from the previous post. If you have 7 posts that are exactly the same, after the second one, people are just like, oh my God, I already saw that. I already saw that. I already saw that. So it's really good to change up your images so that they're not being consistently hit with the same one over and over and over and over again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm assuming the type of post. I'm assuming the
Not
type
that close.
I'm assuming the type of post has a thing on that too, versus picture versus video, or even slideshow versus the other two.
Yeah, it's funny because we'll do a post, for example, saying that there's karaoke, and we'll do it as a picture, and you might get 15 likes or whatever on it. You do a video of people singing karaoke, promoting the same event, and all of a sudden now you're at 350 views. So videos are obviously far more captivating than an image. And they're easy to measure because you can't tell if somebody looked at an image because there's nothing to say that they stopped and they looked at it. The only way you can tell as to whether or not they actually did anything with it if they like it, or if they do some sort of comment. A video you can tell on views. So even if they don't like it or comment on it, you can see how many times it's been viewed.
Okay.
So it's a lot better, easier way to measure the effectiveness of it because they have to stop and actually watch it.
So as far as superiority of content, video is at the top.
Yeah. It's always so you want to post consistently. You don't want to post in like 2 days, put up 15 things, and then all of a sudden disappear for a month. So consistency is key. There's a saying for marketing where it's content is king, consistency is queen. And so doing content is important, but it's also important that it's done consistently. And that I think is one place where some people will tend to fall short, is that they get into a rut, or they get into a run and they start going in and they're doing it, and then they kind of fall off and they lose interest. So people don't tend to follow it or look at it because it's not consistent. They're not seeing it all the time. So the other thing that does really well is Reels. And so in Facebook, Reels will pop up, but then they go away. And the same thing, I believe, in Instagram is you'll see them in the feed, but it's like any other post. The posts tend to get pushed down and everything the longer time goes on.
The real things that people put up, at least on Instagram, it's like it's up and then it's gone.
Yeah.
In order to get it back, they have to physically post it, or they got to go and put up another reel. Like,
I think you're thinking of stories.
Yeah,
you're thinking of stories. Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with the reels.
Okay. Well, a reel is just like a normal post, but it's a video.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's just the difference. But then, but what you're talking about is stories. Now, stories are up for 24 hours and then they do go away.
Yeah. And they don't post onto your page or anything like that. They're gone. Basically.
And from my understanding is the stories are designed for your current followers so that they can kind of see what's going on and, new things.
Okay.
Right. Your posts and your reels are supposed to kind of get, newer people and be stuff for, people who are coming across your page to kind of look at and become followers based off of that content, more or less.
Stories are basically to keep it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what's going on right now. Boom, it's gone, it's done. Now let's look at the new thing. What's the next big thing that's coming?
So in that respect, it's kind of if you were talking about events or things that are happening, and you trying to push out things that are sort of quote unquote happening maybe soon, you would want to do that on a story. So that people know it's flashy, and then it doesn't stay there.
And if I may, you may post something more than once on your story. Like, for instance, if we have a Spellbound coming up, I may post it, every other day or something on my story. So people coming across my story will see the same advertising, but I wouldn't constantly post the same, advertisement on my actual page. I would do that once.
The story might be, hey, we got Spellbound coming up on February, whatever. Really looking forward to it. And then maybe a week later, the next story is, Michael Mirth is going to be performing at Spellbound. We're so excited, and blah, 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 blah. And here's who he's about. Yeah. And then the next story might be, we're doing, we're having, open mic for whatever. And these 5 magicians are going on before Michael Mirth. And
exactly.
So it's keeping them apprised, but it's keeping it current and relevant, because once that story is gone, you're not relying on that story to basically market your event per se, because it's going to be there and it's going to be gone. So you want something that's going to stay in the network, like an event itself. You can promote an event itself, and it stays there.
Or you could even use a story to promote a reel. Like, so if you just did a cool magic routine on a reel, you could then post the reel on your story and put a little caption, click, go check out my new reel. Magicians do that a lot too. So that kind of stuff, just use it to.
And it's always evolving, like everything else. And so let's talk about social media etiquette. So one of the things that
I'm the oldest young person in the room.
There you go.
Because I don't hardly ever use social media to begin with, so it's kind of like I'm hearing all sorts of new information right now.
There are two things that people have issues with, or some people have issues with. One is the invites, and two is the oh my gosh, I just lost the name. Where you link another person to your post. Is it link?
Tags?
Huh?
Tags?
Tagging.
Where you tag somebody. Thank you.
Yeah.
I totally lost the name. So when you invite somebody, it actually sends an instant message to them saying that you've been invited to this event.
Okay.
They'll also,
young people call it DMs now.
yeah, okay. It will also send, it'll also end up in their notifications and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there are some people that will stop following you because they're getting inundated with these invites, and they're like, listen, I see the post. If I'm going to go, I'll go. Stop bugging me.
Wow.
The other thing,
Called up their shorts.
I know. The other thing is tagging people without their permission.
Okay.
It, to me, is another taboo, because
Oh, dang.
tag, you're it.
Yeah.
Did you give him permission? Did he give you permission to
No.
tag
I
him?
don't think so.
No, absolutely not.
Bad touch.
I'm making a point.
Bad touch. So anyways, tagging, you really should, because I know there are some people where if you go onto their Facebook page, it's everybody else's Facebook page.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
just learned about this myself.
The tagging.
Yeah.
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 And so what ends up happening is if somebody isn't actively engaged in Facebook, they're competing with the people that are tagging them
Okay.
to take ownership of their own page.
So that makes a lot more sense as to why it would be inappropriate to do that just on the whim.
My understanding of tagging prior was just that if I'm being tagged in something, it's because that person wants me to see it. So it's almost like
What I
tapping
thought.
me on the shoulder, like, hey,
Yeah.
check out my post. That's what I thought tagging was personally. But apparently it like will also share the post. If they're tagging you, then their post will be shared on your page. And if
Yes.
you're not posting frequently, and that person who's tagging you all the time is posting frequently, then your page gets flooded with their posts, and
Yeah.
then none of your posts even show up on your own page anymore. It just becomes their page with your picture on it.
Yeah,
That does
that's
make
what
a
I mean.
whole
Is
lot more sense as to why that's inappropriate.
yeah, and
Yes.
it's kind of like when you're tagging somebody, it's almost like you're competing for your own page.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now, really, the only reason why you should be tagged then is if you're in it.
Basically.
Like if you're in the picture with them, they should tag you so that if they do show up on your feed, it's you and them. It's like, oh, look at, you're with this person,
Yeah.
as opposed to just that person all the time or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tagging originally that's I think what it was intended for, was to say, okay, we're working the same thing. These 10 people have been involved, so let's tag all 10 people. And now the post shows up on everybody's Facebook page, and you're not having to sit there and well, you write it and then I'll go share it. And so essentially it's like a share.
Just trying to make it more streamlined and less convoluted in order to
Yeah.
push it out further.
And what I always tell people, like one of the businesses that we work with in Piru, I always tell them that even your employees, if you're going to tag your employees on your posts, make sure you get their permission.
Mm-hmm.
Even write up something that just says, hey, we do frequent social media posts, and we will from time to time tag, do we have your consent?
I mean, with what you were just explaining, that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense why you would want to be considerate in that regard, because you don't want to basically do that where it's the competing, or you're basically taking over that person's stuff.
It's just a
Kinda
simple
like somebody going into your room and then saying, okay, it's my room now. It's,
Yeah.
no, this is my room.
Or they just start putting up their own pictures.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
start taking down all your decor and putting up all they're like, you can sleep in the corner there. That's fine. Just sleep there.
That's,
You're good. It's still your room. Don't worry.
that would
I'm just
make-
going to go ahead and move and rearrange all this stuff.
that would make me kinda
that's a
mad.
good analogy.
That is very good. That's a
Yeah,
great analogy.
I think just it's the simple thing of just notifying the person, saying, hey, do you mind if I tag you on
Yeah.
my posts?
Yeah.
Done deal.
Etiquette, like you said.
And there is a way in privacy settings, there is a way to set it to where people can't just automatically tag you.
If you really don't trust somebody.
So you can go in and do those settings. So anyway, so that that is essentially the nuts and bolts of it.
Now, one big one we're leaving out would be YouTube, which, if I'm familiar, is the most popular platform at the moment for like YouTube Shorts, but that would be for like long form video,
Yeah.
right? So you would make a long form video on YouTube, say, you doing a routine or something, and then you would use Instagram and things like TikTok to promote that video and try to get more views, right? Because you do like clips and things like this of that, right? And that's another way you could do it.
I think
So-
that would be the thing if YouTube's your deal. I mean, if it's the physical performance that you're looking for, I'd imagine the Facebook and then the Instagram would be the way you would want to go. But then if it's like, okay, I'm promoting myself, or I'm doing this thing, this video per se, then you'd go the YouTube route, because they do have it to where YouTube will pay you if you become popular
for
enough.
sure.
They
They all
you get
do.
enough of a following.
Yeah.
They all do.
So one of the things too is when you're doing your social media, a lot of people aren't aware of this. So we have over 1,000 followers on the House of Magic. So you would think if we put up a post, at least 1,000 people are going to see that post,
You would hope.
which is not true.
Oh.
About 6% of those people will actually see the initial post.
Wow.
Facebook will then gauge, they'll gauge the engagement that happened with that post. Did people like it? Did people comment on it? Did people share it? Is it something that people are interested in, to determine whether or not it will get pushed out to the rest of your audience? Because Facebook doesn't want to inundate its platform with content that nobody's interested in. So they actually do a test thing on it. So you might find people that you're going and saying, man, you might have someone come up to you and say, dude, you never post anything on social media. And you're going, I post something at least once every day. And they're going, I never see it. And it's like, well, have you ever liked a post? Have you ever commented on one of our posts? Because if you don't engage with it, it's going to assume that you're not interested in it,
Mhm.
and it's not going to send it. And so getting people to interact with your posts is really important for the distribution of it. So some of the things you can do, like Jonathan Molo, he's a prime example.
He's really
of this.
creative with his social media. Shout out Jonathan Molo. He does a great job. He's always posting varieties of things,
Yeah.
different things, tricks he's doing in his car, cookie reviews randomly, tricks he's doing at Disneyland. He's really trying to tick all the boxes. He highlights people he performs for.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
So
Yeah,
one of
Jonathan Molo
the
does a great
things that
job.
Jonathan does is he goes in and he'll put up a picture and he'll say, give me a caption.
Mhm,
Or
mhm.
what am I doing? Or what am I saying? Or whatever. And so he's
It's a
inviting
call to
people,
response. Mhm.
to write a comment on it. And somebody might ask a question. Hey, so how do you feel about this? Because you're asking people to comment, not because you really necessarily care about the comment. It's the engagement you care about.
Mhm.
Well, no,
Wait,
I know.
way to
It's,
go. That's-
all right. The harsh truth
Hey,
is,
just so you know, nobody really cares. They just want you to do something.
the harsh truth is, to get yourself visualized, to get yourself out there, you have to have engagement. So you got to create things that create engagement so that you end up becoming a what do you call those people that are influencers, which
Yeah,
I
those-
absolutely hate. I hate that.
Calm
word.
down, Jim. We don't hate anything at the White Rabbit. Okay,
Okay.
we love everybody. Come by Magic.
we
Don't listen to James.
Yeah.
well,
Influencers are welcome.
in fact, well, just be fair, there are some things we like a little less than others.
Yeah.
Hence why our shop
To
is
be
in
fair, you
stock.
may be influencing people right now, James.
I know. I'm not an
You're
influencer.
always a self-loather guy.
So do Q&As, ask questions, do like Jonathan does, put up a post, say what, just to get people to engage on your page. And then that will keep your post going to them because they're interested in what you have to provide.
Is begging an option?
Begging?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could put up a post and say, hey, if you like my post, I'll give you $1 for every like.
That's not begging.
That's bribery.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's bribing. Okay.
I'm talking about, hey, like my post and comment, please.
And then all of a sudden you'll
And then
get,
make another post that says please, and then make another post that says please, please.
and then
please.
you'll get 1,300. You'll get somebody who calls up and says, you owe me $1,300 because I went through every single post and I liked them all.
That's why I don't offer people money.
Okay. So food for thought for what it's worth. Otherwise, throw it out.
Awesome. I think that's pretty good.
What was that thing about self-loathing?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be this is the next best thing since sliced bread. You will never find any better information out there other than this one right now. So listen to it because I know what the heck I'm talking about.
Because we are Magic Talk.
Hey, look, you can see this one.
Yay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
See, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
okay. Noted. So Greg, you got something interesting that you were showing us.
No.
No? Okay. Can you show
Yeah,
us?
the SpongeBobb thing?
Yeah.
Sure, I can show you the
All right.
SpongeBob thing.
Josh, you have something you were going to talk about while he's
Yes,
setting that up.
actually, if you can maybe even run the thing because this is a trick review.
A trick review. Okay, so I gotta figure out which one it is.
Is it good? Should I buy it? Does it suck? Did I get
Of course you
ripped
should
off?
buy it.
Is
Even
it
if
more
it
of a
sucks.
craft project than
Never
a
know what
magic
you'll
trick?
learn.
These
Magic.
questions and more answered now on the Magic Item of the Week here on Magic Talk.
Perhaps now would be a good time to let you know that when audio is running only, it doesn't automatically mute our mics.
Oh,
That's
cool.
I mean what I say. I've learned a lot from Sucky Magic.
All right. Well, let's. All right, Greg, go ahead. Take it.
Okay,
take it
so
away.
I learned. I'm sure this exists somewhere, much like all things in Magic. But I was just playing the other day with my balls, sponge balls, that is, and I figured out kind of a neat levitation where you can have somebody freely looking at the ball. Yeah,
There you go.
just like this, and with a really quick, pretty quick and easy.
This is live TV.
Oh, hook up.
Check that out.
You can actually get it to levitate, and then in midair, mind you, finally release. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
I like it.
Thanks.
All right,
Now,
Josh,
we're
you
gonna
had
have a what is that? We're gonna have a tutorial on that. You can get that for $10.
There you go. $10.
See?
WR-magic.com.
Yep.
We have a BOGO going on. Buy one download, pay double for the next one.
And then
Logo, is
maybe
that-
you
is
get
that-
the next one free.
is that like a bolo?
BOGO, buy one, get one for double the price.
Oh, what is bolo?
A bolo is a tie, James,
Yeah.
fashioned usually worn by cowboys.
In Texas.
No, what is
And I think bolo also
in police? It's what is it when they put a bolo out? Broadcasts when they're trying to they put a check out, watch for this license plate or look out for this person.
that's called something else, I think.
It's not a bolo.
Maybe not. I don't know. There you go.
There it is.
APB.
Another acronym.
All Points Bulletin. Is that what that stands for? Look at that.
APB. That's not it. So in police
He begs to differ, James.
language or lingo, what is a bolo?
Bolo is something they shoot at somebody, I think.
Al, I'm talking to you.
Oh. Al's finally gone and
Hey Al, what is a bolo for police?
Hey, Jim. So a BOLO is actually an acronym that stands for Be on the Lookout. It's
Oh.
basically a notice that law enforcement puts out to alert officers to be on the watch for a particular person, vehicle, or item. So if they say there's a BOLO out, it just means everyone should keep an eye out for whatever's described in that alert.
So here's your bolo. Keep an eye out for the newest downloads from Gregory Alexander
Keep an eye out for flying balls.
Exactly.
Whoa.
and how to learn how to make your own balls fly, courtesy of Gregory Alexander.
Let's go.
Now,
And you have black balls. I tend to use red. I know Josh likes blue.
I've been told people like black balls better. So I'm just trying to go with the general consensus.
Yeah, Joshua likes to use.
Tend to
blue
be
balls.
softer.
I really don't. Blue is my
Joshua,
least favorite color.
his balls
But
are.
to be honest, my dad agrees with me. The red balls just give clown nose vibes, you know?
That's why you should
That's
use
fair.
blue balls.
Yeah, blue balls, you know, some people have blue balls. You know, that's a fact. I've never had the experience.
Okay. Well, we sell them downstairs.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll let you. You can even touch them.
Talking about magic sometimes.
Okay.
So
What do we got?
The one that I wanted to bring up was On Edge.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't have a demo.
Angelo Carbone.
Yes. Actually, Greg does this one
Mhm.
quite a lot. He even made his own.
I did. Yeah, I made a tarot card version.
Yeah. Took the same principle and made it out of tarot cards, which is really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
So this one, the whole idea is it's a a card castle or a house of cards that you can build up, and then one by one you take a card away in a even more impossible location, yet the card house still stands.
Yep.
And you can
suspended gravity defies logic.
Yeah, and you can make it fall over when at will, basically.
True.
Right, yeah.
That is true. Yeah, you
So
could make
you
it
go,
fall
you
over
take
at
it
will.
away, you take it away, and it gets more and more impossible where you've got even the just physically impossible where things are leaning over. It looks like it's going to collapse, and it only collapses when you want it to.
Yeah. When
which
you
is really
go.
cool.
When you go.
Yeah, or knock it down with your hand, pretty much.
yes.
Super cool effect. It is It's really nice, man. It's a really beautiful and very impossible looking effect.
Yeah, great for a story.
I will say, even prior to modifying with the tarot cards, it utilizes a few different principles in Magic that some people may recognize. My one thing about it is, you after a little bit of time, you kind of have to redo it. We'll just say, without giving away too much stuff. There's a little bit of redoing that you have to do.
So,
And if you understand that principle, and if you're familiar with the application of that principle, easy peasy, no big deal. You're going to have a great time with it. Now, if not, then that might become problematic with actually building the castle consistently over time.
now with this redo, is it replace or just
No,
fresh?
yeah, well, that's a good word. We'll call it refresh.
Okay, so
you have to be familiar with a common Magic principle amongst playing cards.
Yeah.
And you have to do a little refreshing on these from time to time, because that does get a bit of wear on them.
Yeah.
We'll just say.
you don't have to buy a new one. You just gotta.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta give it more life.
And if anybody didn't have that experience, maybe I got a funny one or something. But once I got that under control and figured out, amazing routine, great, super. You think that you need to be like ultra careful maybe when you're building it. No. Once you're confident and once you know what you're doing, you could pretty much just kind of build it up nice and really, really visually stunning.
Oh, cool.
And what's the cost?
That one is $85.
Okay. So we are running a promotion through the month of January. Everything in the store is 15% off, but then we have select items that are 30, 40, 50, and 60%.
60% off, James? That's just crazy.
60% off.
I
Oh my
believe
goodness.
this one goes under the 15% off. Quick mental math. Which one's? How much is that?
What is it?
15% off.
And
What's
it's
the price?
So it's 13,
85.
It's $13 that taken off.
Take okay, but
72.
okay. See,
So
he's the accountant. He's supposed to be able to do that.
So so check out the website. We are constantly adding new items to those deep discounts. And we do not do like furniture stores where it's like 75% off, but we marked it up 180%.
Wait, that's
It's
a
like-
thing?
It's like going out of business sale. You go and you look at the prices of the item. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Last week it was $10.
They do that in cannabis too for first time patient deals. They'll say that exact number, 75% off the store. And then you go in there and it's like 50% in taxes. You're like,
wow.
you're like doing the math. You're like, I just overpaid for this. How did I overpay on a 75% off sale?
Yep.
Those guys.
Got him.
Nice. So yes, that one. I also like the hyperventilation. I actually do that a lot on the strolling.
But
Which
you'll
is
get there.
nice.
The nerves will calm down, repetition, you'll get more comfortable, and the hyperventilation will go away. The sweating, the shaky hands, all that stuff. It gets better, dude. Don't worry. Just keep sticking with your craft. You're doing great.
Wow, damn! I got derailed there for a minute. That's actually I was talking about with the Daryl one.
Oh, Daryl,
Yeah.
hyper. Yes. Amazing effect.
It's really good. If anybody knows what the anniversary waltz is, it is a variation on the anniversary waltz. But what it does is
Always a good effect. People love it.
Oh yeah. Instead of having a doubled face card, it uses also a double back card. That you can have both sets of cards signed by both spectators, front and back. And much like the anniversary waltz, you have a giveaway that people can go and take, where it has those signatures of two different cards that have the signatures on both sides.
Look, you're just like your dad. You're so your dad's son.
Yeah.
Anniversary couple.
Yeah.
Then we got hyperventilation over here.
Yeah.
See, my version, I do Contact by Rick Lax from Penguin Magic. Now, it's not really done as an anniversary waltz, but you can do a kicker ending where you basically it becomes an anniversary waltz. And then Uncle Rich and I do a card stab anniversary, it's a card stab anniversary waltz with a shot kicker.
Nice.
Because Uncle Rich is extra like that. Shout out Uncle Rich.
That does sound like you. It sounds like you need a drink after.
And he
doing
cuts
that.
himself every time.
Nice.
It's bloody, but it's worth it.
That scares me.
Trust me, it scares me too. I love you, Uncle Rich, but goodness, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and you can see it in Dana Point at the last Wednesday of this month. But rumor has it there's only 2 seats left.
I think we just got
Nice.
tagged.
Yeah, we might. I might
Live
have.
on the-
I might have. No, that's more. This is more of a plug than a tag.
Oh, good.
Right? This is more of a plug than a tag. Let's just be real. But yeah, Uncle Rich is killing it, man. I'm so grateful to have him as a partner. He's really he's doing strolling. He's going on the Neighbor app and advertising our show. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be selling tickets. So thank you, Uncle Rich. Really, man, it's amazing. So we're looking forward to doing a all new show at Dana Point. Yeah, in two weeks, right? And 2 weeks from this Wednesday.
Wicked cool.
Today. That's today. Yeah.
So
There
if
we
you
go.
wanna,
It's coming up quick.
do you have a link for that or a website they can go to get those tickets? if they
So
want to?
so it is on Eventbrite, I believe. Yes.
So, go to Eventbrite,
Yeah.
look for Gregory Alexander
And Uncle Rich.
and Uncle Rich.
Yep. Dana Point Magic at Hennessy's.
And what's the name of the show?
I believe it's still called Generations of Wonder. I apologize, Uncle Rich. I feel terrible. I'm let me look at what he sent us.
So go on to there, get that. If you want to get Hyperventilation, that would be $30 at White Rabbit Magic.
And that's the Daryl's.
That's a Daryl product. Yes.
I'm not sure.
Anything Daryl. If you want to get anything good, get something from Daryl.
Yeah,
All of them.
that's a
Every
fact.
single one of them is good. I haven't met a bad one yet.
Rumor has it Daryl loved magic.
You know,
And so the stuff he put out was very good.
Yes.
He was very good at magic.
He
For
was
those of you
very
that are
good.
unfamiliar with Daryl.
he was remarkably good.
They basically buy any trick deck and it's Daryl's instructions.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. There you go. Pretty much. Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Yep.
That's not even a joke.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
I feel like I ran you over. You're looking at something?
I feel like I got run over.
Oh,
I don't remember. Oh no, I was trying to look at what Uncle Rich was calling our show, but I didn't find it. So
well,
we're
next
sticking
time.
with Generations of Wonder.
Sounds good.
That'll work. And that's at the end of this month.
That's right.
Sweet.
Very cool. Anything else you want to add?
Nah.
Stay consistent.
I'm going for the whole Saint Nick thing here.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Nice. It's looking good.
We
And
all growing
I
beards
just
now, or you had it
realized
for a little while?
that Saint Nick in his younger years in the cartoon was red hair
Is that right?
with a red beard.
I'm a younger Santa
is-
Claus.
which is why his hair was white. Gingers don't go gray. Gingers go white. Look at
Hmm,
look at the flex going on right there. It's white.
interesting.
I don't know why.
He went gray. My dad's got a lot of. He's
Were
been
you-
he's
were
had
you a
the salt and
ginger?
pepper vibes. Salt and pepper hair forever.
Were you a ginger dad?
No ginger. I think
Oh.
my mom was the ginger, right?
Okay.
Yeah, my
So-
mom.
So mom's got white hair now. Like she just saw a ghost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so that's how we're ending.
I
Yeah,
guess.
Let's do it. Well, we are the White Rabbit Magic Shop. We had the White Bunny, so it's only appropriate that we have a associate magician who has white hair. Well, you get in the white beard
Future
too.
Santa Claus, I guess.
Future
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Young Santa Claus is what we're working on.
Well, we'll have to do a show next Christmas season
We're
where
just all dressed like Santas.
you're young Santa and then I'm old Santa.
Okay, that sounds good. I
That would
was
be
young
really-
James in the magic show at the OPAC, so it would make sense.
There you
That
go.
would be really
It wouldn't be the
cool.
first time, as weird as that sounds.
Jumps into a chimney and then comes out on the other end. He's the young one.
Oh.
That would be really
That
cool.
could be pretty fun.
That would
I
be.
have a feeling James would smash me, and I would be rolling out of the chimney half
No,
dead.
no, you're coming down.
Yeah, you
I'm
go
I'm
down
coming
and
out.
boop,
Oh, you
comes
come
up.
out. Okay, I'm more comfortable with that. That's way better. We'll do it that way.
Anyways, remember our White Rabbit Magic.
We believe in magic.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.